What's up, guys? Crypto Will here, and today we're going to be going over Stellar. Okay, once again, I had a request in my WhatsApp group of what to go over, and Stellar was brought up. Now, before I address this in a video, please no spamming links in the WhatsApp group unless you send it to me and I can look at it to verify yes, it's a decent website. Okay, there's a lot of things out there that do not need to be promoted because, one, if you guys have not heard, Crypto Nick and a lot of these other big YouTubers promoting stuff kind of like BitConnect, kind of like USI, kind of like these mining companies, these cloud mining companies, when they do indeed shut down for no reason and take everybody's money, which happens. Okay, it sucks, but it does happen, and you're risking money going into those sites. If you are promoting it and you are a big promoter and you have a lot of people signed up under you, you can get in serious trouble. By that I mean, no, you're not just gonna um, maybe lose your money that you are earning. You will go to court. You will have to pay for a lawyer. You will have to pay court fees. You will have to pay this. You will have to pay money back to certain people that did indeed sue you because of that specific reason. And you can sue anybody for any reason in America. Okay, you can sue it for any reason. Okay, so just that's why I don't promote anything on my YouTube channel like that. I do analysis videos, and occasionally I'll promote my own trading course, which is educational purposes, for educational purposes, to help people learn how to analyze the markets, how to look for possible entries. Okay, I do not promote these websites. Okay, so just touch base on that. No spamming, and sort of talking about you can get in trouble. Okay, you can get in trouble. I'm not saying you will, but it's very possible. Okay, so what we're doing is looking on the Stellar dollar on TradingView, and we see rejection through this area right here. Touch base here, then it broke rejection, broke through, tested that, and continued sky high right until we hit this area up here, the highs, and then we started dropping down. Kind of looks like a lot of these other charts out there. Like I said, if you go to my videos, a lot of these charts look very similar because they are based off a lot of the bigger cryptocurrencies. Why? Because when people get into these smaller cryptocurrencies, these altcoins, etc., what are you using to get these altcoins? Well, you usually pay in BTC, you usually pay in Litecoin, you usually pay in Ethereum, something of those big three coins, Bitcoin Cash, one of those four coins. Okay, so if people don't have, Bitcoin in their account, what do? They have to buy Bitcoin, they have to buy Litecoin, and then exchange it to get these coins, right? So that raises the price of Bitcoin and all of that. When new coins come out and everyone's buying this new coin, it raises the price, right? If that makes sense to you, it raises the price. So we're just going to label through here the rejection areas. I'm not going to label too many lines here because we do have quite a big rejection areas here on the daily. But these are the main ones right here. In average, I don't want to drag this on too long, but just to show you guys, we have rejection in this area here, rejection in this area here. I don't even think I have to say it, rejection in this area and down here. And then you can obviously see down here, it's kind of actually moving. There's not as many wicks. It comes to these areas and moves away because all this big rush when the coin just came out and everyone was buying it, and then everyone sold off. A lot of people sold off, which is very popular with new coins. Then the market actually starts moving kind of the way it's supposed to. It's not. I'm not saying this is hype, but a lot of people are saying, buy Stellar now, it's going to the moon. You guys know what I'm talking about, and everyone drives its price up. They drive this price up, and then if you guys don't know, there are people who manipulate the crypto markets. There are people who manipulate the forex markets, which forex is obviously banks. They own a lot of the money in the forex market, but they manipulate the price. They move the price. Okay, stocks. People manipulate stocks. It happens. People manipulate stocks. So prices usually always manipulated. You can't stop that. Okay, no matter what, you cannot stop that. Okay, so occasionally when you see this, it's going to pull back. Okay, so if you didn't buy down here, do not worry about getting in, because I'm telling you, I've seen it happen and happen and happen. People buy here, or they're buying up here, or even up here, and then they're like, yes, yes, I'm in profit, and then that's when this main person who's manipulating the market, he has a ton of them, just sells off, makes a ton of money, and then everyone else starts losing money. Because not everybody can win in the markets. Not everybody can win. Okay, so basically what we're looking at for Stellar is price came up to here, and guess what happened? It was rejected. Why? Because of this area, and it's having a hard time push that way. It's having a hard time to push up. Now if we draw a trend line here, we are on this trend, but it is right on that line. It is right on that line. Now, what I'm planning on seeing is either a break of this trend. Overall, I'm trying to say we probably are going to see Stellar drop. We could see this come up and make another test on that line, but then actually just smash through that trend line, or we could just continue to smash through that trend currently on this line without retesting again, because it has tested 3 times. It has tested 3 times. So I'm going to screenshot this chart for you, by the way, at the end of the video, so you guys can kind of have it for reference here. That is the main zone. We're on the trend. It's kind of closing in. You guys know what I'm talking about in the videos if you watch my channel. Usually when it's squeezing in and it gets tighter and it's tighter, and then it breaks out one way. Okay, so this will possibly break out to the downside and then come right back up. So ideally, this is the next area right here, which is personally I think is a good position to buy Stellar. Now we have to wait for rejection and whatnot to see if we break lower down here. Can be possible, but we just broke into this area, so I don't think we will, but it's still possible, so we got to keep that in mind. Let me pull up the position, and we want to look for an entry right around this area here. As you see, it didn't come all the way down and test, it just came up. We would have missed out on that opportunity, but we indeed did safely trade this plan that I use, that I teach on the channel. There was no reason to enter that for a buy. Okay, it was very close. You could have, but it could have kept dropping. Okay, so you know, you just got to think smart about it. So ideally, our position I think should be right around this area here. Let me just kind of make this smaller. Stops below that zone here, below this wick, we'll just say this longer wick down here, because it can break back down. So right now this is a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio, kind of like what we always see on my channel. It's about a 2-to-1, 3-to-1, sometimes it's 5-to-1. I think one time we had a 10-to-1 trade. It just depends. Okay. Now currently, like I said, we are just kind of bouncing around consolidation, right? It's called consolidation. We're just bouncing around in this area here, and it will break out one way, one time or another. Okay, this could continue to bounce around into where I drew this, into the end of May. It could just bounce around, but I think we will see this drop and then come up. Okay, kind of making a double top, kind of like this. whoops, trend line, kind of something like this here, right? Now it may do the double top and not come all the way back down. I mean, it could just come right down to here, but ideally it could make that double top, or that was the double top, okay? But that is the position I'm looking at for Stellar. I personally don't have Stellar, but it is a decent coin, okay? It is a decent coin, and the price isn't expensive, okay? I do videos over a lot. Like, I've done videos over just like a 5-cent cryptocurrency, and I've done videos over Bitcoin, which is obviously thousands. I've done Litecoin, which is $100, $200 a coin, okay? So if you don't have a lot of money, try to stick to the smaller coins, necessarily, because you can get more of them. Just keep the trading style the same, okay? Because you can buy more coins, make more profit, which then once you are built to that area, then you can move into bigger coins if you want to. That's just the way I look at it. Now, there's nothing wrong with not getting a whole coin, you know, like with Bitcoin. There's nothing wrong without getting a whole coin. Like, you can buy whatever amount of coin you want. But ideally, if you can buy whole coins and it's that cheap, then ideally you can make more money with it. You know, obviously, right? So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate all of you being active on here. On YouTube, you see my channel here. We're at almost 500 subscribers. We're at 494 subscribers. We're at almost 30,000 views. I really appreciate it. Over right here is some analytics. I have a lot of watch time on my videos. I appreciate you guys watching through. A lot of views on my videos in just the past, this is the last 28 days. And this is not accurate. This is not updated, okay? YouTube doesn't update the dashboard for like 2 days. It takes some time to continue to update it. And as you see, estimated revenue, I don't have any ads in my videos. I'm not a YouTube partner. I'm trying to get there, okay? I don't want to annoy you guys with the ads, but I do this for fun and try to show you guys and teach you guys different things. But it'd be nice to get some another income source out of YouTube. You know, obviously I'm not going to make a lot of money from YouTube. I have 500 subscribers, right? But over time, we continue building this channel, and all of you guys are supporting, and I appreciate it. We will get there, okay? The requirement is a little bit different now. I need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, okay? So if I go over to my channel real quick, see monetization, I need watch hours in the past 12 months. I need 4,000 needed. I'm at halfway there. So if you guys do watch my videos, I'd appreciate it if you could watch all the way through and get the whole video. So also it'll help you guys get everything out of the way. And then subscribers, obviously, we're at 494. So we're halfway on both of these. We're halfway there, guys. And as you see, everything else is set to go. I get reviewed after watching, after I meet this requirement, okay? So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to screenshot this chart for you and post it down below. And if you guys are wondering that watch my videos all the time that I'm switching my chart colors, it's something I do. I like when I see someone's chart and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You know, it doesn't matter, but I just like the colors, and I'm like, I saw this a few days ago and I was like, blue and yellow looks so nice, yo. And I probably won't change it. This is a really nice scheme, okay? So I'm going to post that link down below with the WhatsApp group and my training. Feel free to check it out. It's a one-time payment. You can learn risk management, psychology, how to chart. I have a few people in my WhatsApp group who did get the training. You can ask them how they like it. Like, I'm not trying to sell you guys nothing. It's just a little bit more of education to start learning to do this on your own. If you do not just watch my channel, but other channels to look for buying opportunities, it's a good way for you yourself to do it on your own, because that's what's important. Okay, what happens if, please this not happen, but what happens if I got in a car wreck and was hurt for a year or 2 years, and someone on my channel solely depends on me with analysis? What's gonna happen? Okay, your income's gonna just stop because you don't know. You're like, oh God, where do I buy? Okay, that was just an example. You know, you have to eventually learn on your own. I'm just giving you steps to get there. You guys can look at my videos and see how I do things and start learning and practicing on your own. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.